Off. Adverb. 1. In a direction away from the speaker or object. 2. Into a state of non-operation, into a state of non-existence. For example, please switch off the light when you leave. 3. So as to be removed or separated. For example, he bit off more than he could chew. Off. Adjective. 1. Inoperative, disabled. For example, all the lights are off. 2. Rancid, rotten. For example, this milk is off. 3. Cricket, in, or towards the half of the field away from the batsman's legs, the right side for a right-handed batsman. 4. Less than normal, in temperament or in result. For example, sales are off this quarter. 5. Circumstanced, as in well off, better off, poorly off. 6. Started on the way. For example, off to see the wizard. 7. Far, off to the side. For example, the off horse or ox in a team, in distinction from the nigh or near horse. 8. Designating a time when one is not strictly attentive to business or affairs, or is absent from a post, and, hence, a time when affairs are not urgent. For example, he took an off day for fishing. An off year in politics, the off-season. Off. Preposition. 1. Used to indicate movement away from a position on. For example, I took it off the table. Come off the roof. 2. Colloquial, out of the possession of. For example, he didn't buy it off him, he stole it off him. 3. Away from or not on. For example, he's off the computer, but he's still on the phone. Keep off the grass. 4. Disconnected or subtracted from. For example, we've been off the grid for 3 days now. He took 20% off the list price. 5. Distance from. For example, we're just off the main road. The island is 23 miles off the Cape. 6. No longer wanting or taking. For example, he's been off his feet since Tuesday. He's off his meds again. 7. Placed after a number of products or parts, as if a unit, in commerce or engineering. For example, tantalum bar 6 off 3 8-inch T at 12 inches, atom, Great Britain Atomic Energy Authority, 1972. Off. Verb. 1. Transitive, slang, to kill. For example, he got in the way so I had him offed. 2. Transitive, Singapore, to switch off. For example, can you off the light?